Alrighty. So last time we were oh my god, Maddox, are you fucking serious?
Kitty.
Yeah, I hear him just mow at the office door, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna let you in right now.
He wants his daddy.
You got on a ship. People were having nightmares.
Oh yeah, people are becoming kind of fishy. Things seem a little fishy.
This was originally a research vessel. It's gonna head out to wherever, do its thing, and then take you to where you're going. Oh, by the way, I got the last of the pre-recorded sessions uploaded today, which means from here on out, it's basically just going to be very short edits and then uploading everything from a backlog of basically this year. So, within about, oh my god, this is gonna drive me nuts. This is gonna drive me fucking nuts. I'm sorry, give me just a moment here. What do you want? He's gonna be in for like 5 minutes and then want to get let out again.
I mean, he's a cat, so I don't know what to tell you, man.
Dingus. Oh, fuckwit. Whatever.
He loves you. Haha.
So from here on out, everything that we've played should be available on the YouTube channel. And if you want, you can go back and just watch the previous session there to catch up before we start, if you like.
Right now?
Not yet.
Okay.
Like I said, basically, like the thing I just finished uploading today was the last gameplay session we had before we went on a hiatus. Fucking 2-year hiatus. But from there on out, I should be able to get everything uploaded relatively quickly. So we should be up to current by within a month's time, I would guess. If not, maybe even a week. We will see. Somewhere within that window. And once we're caught up, then basically I should be able to take, in a gameplay session we have, download it, do a quick content check, and then upload it basically within a week's time. So soon here, being able to go back and rewatch any session before we start the next one should be totally doable. You paid 50 gold per person to board the Spider Veil. You have your own little room. You have... Oh yeah, that's right. That was the other thing I was working on. Hold on. Boat. It should be displaying on Roll20 now.
Oh, this looks
Oh
great.
yeah, you were drawing these ones.
Okay, so everything is arranged essentially by level. You have the like top decks on the very top. Then you have the main deck below, wherever you have the sort of like circular metal and brown that's supposed to be like a mast. Then the mid deck with your quarters and the galley. And then down in where the crew's hammocks are with where you went and talked to some of the people who were not feeling great.
Are we on bunk beds?
You are.
I claim top.
I claim bottom.
You have, bunk beds. You kind of like have a little shelf between the two beds, underneath a porthole window, and then the small brown things towards the door are essentially wooden lockers that are mounted to the wall. They're each like 5.5 feet tall, with a little kind of like pull-out drawer space underneath, so you could take small belongings, put them in there, put like shoes on top of the shelf thing, and then it has a place to hang stuff in there. The captain is a gnome named Marvin.
Yes.
And do you have any questions about last session?
Bridget doesn't like water, right?
Correct.
Okay, because I vaguely remember something about Bridget like curling up in a corner and just focusing on sharpening weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She does not enjoy the open water, open seas. Not her thing.
She's trying to avoid going up on deck as much as possible, I believe.
Yeah. As long as she doesn't see it, out of sight, out of mind, she's gonna pretend she's not on a boat. Which is gonna be interesting.
Well, here's to hoping she doesn't get seasick. Boy, now that I'm seeing these again with everything blown up, those circular bits, the masts, I could have done a better job on that. Oh well.
Dude,
They look good.
it's fine. Like, they're masks. Honestly, as long as people could tell
I knew they were
the thing that you're making is the thing that you made, you're fine.
I know,
I
but
know,
I'm
it's great.
trying to make it nice. So,
It looks nice.
in retrospect, I tried to save paper. It's not like I'm, short on paper. I should have gone and just printed out the grids larger. This is like, each square was 5 millimeter. So they're tiny. Anyway. So everybody is back in your cabin. Edie and somebody else, Brig, were in the hall trying to spelunk about a bit, and somebody went and kind of caught them, and they basically
You ran into a fancy elf.
Oh, they
Was it-
did. 'Cause wasn't I with Vernick?
Yeah, you were with
Okay.
me looking at the guy, and
Trying to figure out what his issue was.
Viernick healed, but people have been sick. Well,
Okay.
nightmare induced. But yeah, they ran into a fancy elf who thought you guys were adorable, and I'm like, that's fun. Anyway, continue.
And yeah, you kind of bullshitted him, and he
It worked.
led you back to the kitchen, and then he was like, "Okay, thanks, bye," and then you immediately just went to your cabin. So that is it. We are mostly caught up. Yeah. Do you have any questions, or what's
So now we're all back in there. We're all back at the cabin now.
I believe so. That was supposed to be the idea.
How long have we been out to sea now?
It has been 8 days.
Okay. Were we doing our adventuring or exploring during the day? Was it nighttime? It would be daytime because everybody was up and about and not having nightmares.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to say it was about midday. Oh, yep, that would be him. There we go. Hold on. I'll let you out, dumbass.
Kids, am I right?
Ayo.
Pretty damn much.
Are you stuck? Awful. Excuse me. Okay.
Put your son to bed. It's way past his bedtime. Ugh.
I need to look into... I mean, I've been talking about it for a while now. But I need to look into getting dog door and mounting it in the office door. So that way if Maddox or Rosie wants to come in, they can just come in without generating a ton of like light or audio pollution for the rest of the house.
They'll probably still sit outside the door meowing.
I don't know. They know how to use the dog door in the back, so I think they'll get this one pretty quickly. And if they don't get it, they bug me to let them in, then they'll need to learn how to find their own way out. Eventually they'll get it. Anyway. Sorry, yes, middle of the day. It is the middle of the day.
I guess maybe should we share what we learned with each other?
That would be. I don't even remember though.
Well, it's a good thing we have somebody with notes.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Teacher's pet Toki.
Edie made friends with one crew member named Sam. Sam doesn't feel well on the 5th day. Cathis and Vieric look for the sailor that injured his hand. His hand is scaling over like a fish.
Itchy bitchy.
Viernik uses heal wounds, and heals the sailor's hand. And I have Viernik and Cathis going off to investigate the 6 sailors. One's just sick and can't sleep. The second one is having night terrors. And yeah, then Edie and Brig just found out everybody's having nightmares. So I guess all we know is that people are having nightmares. But I don't think Edie and Brig know about people turning into fish. I'm not sure that that's a piece of information that we know.
It was a guesstimate by me. It's like, oh, that's what's happening.
Yeah. I'm just saying, Edie and Cathis, or sorry, Edie and Brig have no idea, based on my notes, about that particular thing. We just know about people falling asleep, or in having night terrors, I mean. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I got.
Hold on 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay. While Raven is away, I will grab a couple of aspirin.
Oh, they're away. I'm gonna take a nap. Okay.
I'm back. Sorry. I had to get some water or I was going to have a coughing fit.
That's fine. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I shouldn't speak for the whole group.
I'm here.
Yeah, I think everyone's here. You're here, Chess?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Well, it's up to you, Bunch, what you want to do.
Well, don't we need to catch everybody up on like the information we all took?
We just did.
Oh, did you do that while I was out and about?
No,
No.
you're here.
I think there's like technically the like role play aspect of catching each side of each other's, you know what I mean? Like, as Brig and Edie don't know what Cathius and Virnik know, and Virnik and Cathius don't know what Edie and Brig know. So maybe we, I don't know,
What
have a conversation about what we learned.
It's up to you. You can role play it, or if, you're not, into that, then you can just say like, yeah, I tell them that X, Y, Z.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just make the assumption that we shared our pieces of information with each other.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then do we need to figure out like where we want to go exploring on the boat more now?
Yes.
Cause yeah, it's only midday. I feel like the equipment room for the scientists seems like an interesting place to
Talk about.
look at. Because I think only two of us were there for that, and I feel like we didn't find anything, but I also don't remember because it was a while ago.
Well,
But that seems like the most interesting place. Because I do remember the kitchen was very boring.
wasn't Edie flirting with somebody to get information?
Sam, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I thought so.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah, that was Sam.
All right.
So do we want to nonchalantly try and sneak our way back to the scientist equipment room?
I'm down for that.
Or should we wait till night?
Maybe we wait till night while everybody's sleeping.
There's not much to do there in the morning. Then I'm willing to go up deck and like fish for everybody because I have a fishing pole. I think Vernick has one too.
Vernick's been fishing and drying.
Yeah.
Fish. Making fish jerky.
Fish jerky. That's right.
Salting and drying and salting and drying. Yeah. Okay, so you can go ahead and let's see here. Each of you roll 2d6s. Sorry, each of who's fishing.
Oh,
Oh, no, not me.
nope, no fishing for me.
I got a 5 and I got a 6.
5 and 3.
Okay. Vernick, you catch a couple of fish. They're decent size. Cat Hiss, you catch a big fish, like a big old tuna or something like it, nearly pulls you off the boat.
Ah.
Maybe you end up having to ask for a little help pulling the thing in.
Probably. I'm not very big.
Picks him up with one hand and just pulls.
This is why I fish next to the big guy.
Redefining the word safety net. So you can clean your fish, you can get them filleted, salted, drying, whatever.
Yes. And I'm gonna keep the eyeballs in case I need them for something.
Okay. Fair enough. Make a note of that.
Yes.
Eyeballs.
And I'm guessing Brig is still in the cabin sharpening whatever that
Anything.
was.
Yeah.
Sharpens all the butter knives.
Really, truly. I'll sharpen everyone's weapons, whatever y'all want.
Gonna have scalpels in the galley by the time that you're done.
Steak knives instead of butter knives.
So you head back to your cabin. It is a little past sunset.
Ooh, if it's a little past sunset, people could be eating. Do we want to try to sneak in while people are eating?
Yeah, well, everybody's at the, I don't know, mess hall, kitchen area.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because then assumedly there'd be minimal. If everybody's eating around the same time, there'd be minimal like crew members milling about to see us.
What about my invisibility spell that we used to get away from the dragon?
Oh, that's a good one too.
Do we all have to link hands?
You can use that. Anybody who's going to be affected by it needs to have it cast on them. And I need to see...
I think because Vernix kind of big and can bump and break any things, it may be best if he stay lookout by the door. So
He could stand in front of the door and pretend he doesn't know basic.
he's just kind of just laying, kind of just chilling, leaned against the wall, arms crossed. If he sees someone coming, he could just tap the door.
You're talking about the outside of the science room?
Yeah.
Outside. Like, I don't know how big the ceilings are in a ship, but probably not big enough to accommodate an 8
You're
foot
ducking
track.
everywhere.
Yeah, how tall is he?
8 feet.
Yeah, like, they're just barely 6 foot.
Oh.
Poor Vernix has neck aches every night.
Because of the size of the bed, like, basically he has to put the pillow up at the, or down at the foot of the bed, and then, like, rest his feet up in the little, like, nook above where the head goes to, like, place knickknacks and such.
You might just sleep on the floor at that point.
Yeah, I mean, that's an option, too. You've got your equipment, he's got, like, bedroll, you know.
Anyway, that's his plan. He'll play lookout.
So are we gonna be all invisible before? Like as we're walking there and like Vernix walking there by himself, or
He could be the one that's invisible, and then you guys could be like behind him, invisible, I guess, or something like that. And he could just basically block view of the door opening and closing.
Yeah, we could do that.
seems like a good plan.
What's your, level right now, Jess?
4. That's what I have written down, unless that's wrong.
Okay. So your spell's cast is a 2nd level spell. Invisibility can last up to an hour, but it takes concentration, which means you need to be able to focus on it, and you can only do that with one spell at a time. Once you reach next level, you will be able to cast invisibility on 2 people. And then as you get higher level spell slots, you can affect more of them. But right now, you can only turn one person invisible at a time.
Only one person?
Yeah.
Oh, did it worked because we were riding on Hoodwink? Is
Yeah.
that why?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that won't work then.
But we have a sneaky little sneaker, right? That maybe has the ability to see things that maybe Brig and Edie missed.
You're talking about Cat Hiss?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
I'm just saying if we can only make one person invisible,
Send Cat Hiss in?
maybe we send Cat Hiss in. Because Cat Hiss.
You trust Cat Hiss to get the job done, though.
And not pocket anything while they're in there.
And not just take, the
mean, that's a
beakers
good
because they're
point.
shiny.
That's a good point.
I like beakers. They're pretty.
But Brig absolutely I trust all my friends.
Uh-huh. That won't ever bite
I
me
have
out.
no reason to doubt my friends.
Does Edie have any doubt?
Considering Edie was the one holding me back at the
Edie
antique
looks
shop.
at Cat Hiss and raises an eyebrow.
I
Fluff
say,
my feathers at you.
since Edie's the one that needs to cast the invisibility spell, that they probably should go in together.
But then there'd be no point in having an invisibility spell because only one person can be invisible.
Oh.
Edie just needs to keep concentration on the spell. They don't need to, be there.
Why don't Cat Hiss ride Edie's back? Cat is light, collarbones.
Can
Casting it on
Brig
one
and
person.
I
can
feel
Brig
like
and Cat Hiss sit on each other's shoulders to make one normal sized person?
We might have a cloak for that.
I'm just saying. It's like 2 kids,
In a trench
in a
coat.
trench coat. We're very small. Then could we both be invisible?
Oh, I get what
It's
you're
like a
saying.
Harry Potter
No.
cloak thing. Like the cloak is invisible, and we wear the cloak.
Yeah. Can we wear an invisibility cloak that's invisible, and since it's invisible, we're invisible?
If you had one, sure.
No, but can she make the cloak invisible, and then we're invisible in the cloak?
No. You would have a cloak that's invisible, and that's it. You would have a cloak that you could touch but not see.
We tried.
Damn it.
Huh. We can just all go in, except for Viernik, and just do the whole, we were looking for the bathroom spiel if we get caught.
Again. We could also do the whole we're looking for the kitchen thing again, and then maybe it'll be a different person that catches us, and they don't know we were already looking for the kitchen.
Be like, this is a weird looking glass. That's a flask. Science stuff. Oh. Like, you
I
know,
do like the
it's-
bathroom thing though, because Viernik could be standing outside the door, right?
Uh-huh.
And like, oh yeah, I don't know. Like,
I'm in
I'm
line
just
for
waiting
the-
for
I'm-
my friends, in line for the bathroom.
Yeah, in the line for the bathroom.
And then they're like, that's not the bathroom.
Oh.
Oh, my bad.
You might want to get a mop. Birds apparently poop and pee at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Got one
Chloe-
hole.
Cloaca issues.
Just
That happened for you, Cat Hiss? Do you poop and pee at the same time?
If I get scared. I get scared. Watch out. Not my fault.
just full void release.
So yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should go check it out. Viernik can stay outside.
What's the harm? We're not nothing bad can happen.
Yeah, they can't
course
like
not.
throw us off the boat.
Maybe not say that out loud in front of the person terrified of water.
It's true.
Or in front of the DM.
What do you mean? What do you mean they can't throw us off the... Are they gonna throw us off the boat? If we get caught? 'Cause I can't swim. You can't let that happen.
You can float probably.
I'm a dwarf. I'll sink. That's what
I
she
mean,
believes.
After you take off all your armor. If you leave your
Oh
armor
yeah,
on,
armor.
yes,
is
then
big
you
as it
will
just drops
sink.
Straight down.
Maybe we'll get lucky and find you some pool floaties in there.
Ooh, I claim
Water-
any flamingo one.
Water wings for Brig.
Yeah, water wings. I want one of those giant floaty unicorns.
Yes.
I thought you would want an orca.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
a real one.
Well, they got like a orca pool toy.
Nah, unicorns all the way.
Anyway, what are we doing? Are we doing this?
To the
I'm-
science
I'm
room.
game. Yeah, let's do it.
Yay.
Okay.
Or Nick just positions, I guess, positions himself next to the door, crosses his arms, leans in, closes his eyes, takes a nap. Great idea.
I can't remember. Was that door locked?
Only we
He
had,
says yes. The door is locked.
only we had someone who could pick locks. Darn.
I know, whatever will you do?
Damn it. Okay. Sorry, I fucked something up on the interface. Hold on.
Technical
There we go.
difficulties, please hold.
Yep. Yep, I got it though.
Yay!
The interface actually has layers to it, so I had to go and select the proper layer to move things around. I don't know what order you want them to be in, whether it's like that or that.
Do I need to pick the like? Is the door locked? Do I need to pick the lock?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100%. Okay, come on, roll something pretty. Oh God. So I got an 8.
8 total.
Yeah.
Cool. Not like this is like, a very important stealth mission or anything.
You're not having
Eating.
much. You're not having much luck with that lock.
Well, the big guy could put his shoulder into it.
Yeah.
Can Victor or Viernick wrap his tail around, or just like twist the knob really hard and see what happens? One direction.
Make make a
Strength check?
stealth check.
Stealth?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a strength?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. No, I meant for Cat Hiss to do the stealth check.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh, me. Okay.
Okay.
Still.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I was gonna say with my stealth is a 5, so.
That's okay. You can
Did it.
do another sleight of hand check if you'd like.
Okay. Come on, pretty baby. Work for me. You just gotta know how to
Okay.
talk to it.
There you go. There you go.
You have to butter up your tools sometimes.
Lube them up.
I've always said, everybody they get angry with whatever they're working at and they swear and they curse at it. Why you do that? It's working for you. If anything, give it compliments.
Exactly. You gotta talk to the babies.
All right. You open, or the door's unlocked. Who's going in?
I guess I'll go in first.
Need the babysitter to go in first.
I'm sorry, was that Edie going first?
Yes.
Okay. If I can stop fucking up when I'm... Okay, there we go. There's a large room with or I shouldn't say a large room, moderately sized room. It has a workbench in the middle. Actually be more of like a table. There's kind of like a bench at the back. And then the silver things are like lockers.
Can we open up a locker?
You can go in and try a actually, let me see. Yes, you can.
Yes.
So who's doing what?
I desire to open up this bar locker. See what goodies are inside.
Brig wants to look at the table.
Okay.
Should we do any spell? Should we do like a perception check or a trap check or anything like that before we go?
Probably don't need to worry about traps in a boat, but perception check is probably very wise.
I don't know. I'm overly cautious. We fucked up too many times, guys.
And I just went straight in for the shiny place. Ooh, shiny shelf. Give me.
Okay, Cat Hiss, you open it up. Mostly it's just tools. There are different types of essentially what's like slide rules, calipers, different like jars and test tubes.
We don't need any of this, Cat Hiss. Leave it all. This is for science, not for taking.
Okay, then for science, I want to open this next one.
Okay, we'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
Next was Brig with the table. What did you want to know about the table, Brig?
I guess I just wanted to look at it, examine it, see if I see anything of interest.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Weirdly, okay, let's go. That's a D20, right?
Correct.
Plus perception.
Mm-hmm.
On.
Starting off strong.
Gets you stable.
It's relatively like it's sturdy. It's something that's a hardwood. You know, it's not actually oak, but maybe something like that, comparable in strength.
Strong wood. Hey guys, this table pretty nice. Pretty strong.
Oops. That is dumb of me. What am I?
Are you typing new notes for this one, Toki?
I am.
I don't know why they don't show up on my thing.
Oh, is it not automatically updating?
It has been, except it's not doing it
Except for today. I made one. I have there's like a new tab for 1219. Do you see that one?
No, the last tab I have is 1017.
Huh. Oh, saved offline. Hold on, I'm apparently offline. Let me log in. I didn't know I needed to do that. See if that helps. One second.
Sorry. I love your notes because I have really bad memory, and sometimes it's really even short-term things. So.
Same. All right. No, don't do that. No. Undo. Control Z. Okay, save offline. Sign in. Okay, but I'm signed in now.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. See, I wrote, Brig examines the table. Strong wood. Real helpful.
Wood's strong. Good wood.
Good wood.
Fucking. Most of the time we're just talking so much. I look over and I'm like, oh, that's right. Everybody's in the room, and the one screen that the stream is following is fucking misaligned, and like half the people aren't in the shot. That's just peachy, yeah. Okay. Stick with it, Alex. Come on. All right.
It's been a little bit. We'll get there.
Yeah. All right. Whoever wanted to make perception checks at this point, if there's something you're looking for in specific or whatever, go ahead and do so now.
Just looking for anything of interest.
Good lord, I'm a mess.
So I have a 13.
I have 11.
I got a 19.
Yes!
Look at that table again.
She was enchanted by the wood and needed to know more.
It's mahogany.
The wood grain tells me that this tree was 100 years old.
Well, that's a sad tale.
Turned into a table.
A little while ago, the world's oldest tree was accidentally killed.
Oh no.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't know how old it was, and there were some people doing a study on trees up somewhere, I don't remember. And, most of the trees in this area were big, whatever. They didn't realize, like, how old this one in the middle of this group of trees was. So they cut it down, and then afterwards, and looking at the rings, they were like, oh, we just did a bad thing.
We fucked up.
So it was
They didn't take a core sample first?
No, because everything
What the
else in the
heck?
area was so young, they didn't think it'd be that old, I guess. And yeah, they I guess named it Methuselah after the fact. Oh well. The
Lovely.
the table, it is kind of has angle brackets at the feet, so it's bolted to the floorboards. It's clear that the table was brought in and mounted to the ship. It's not something that it hasn't been here that long.
Okay.
Cat Hiss, you open up the other kind of like cabinet on the wall there, and it has some other different tools, scales, specifically different types of chemical compounds, solvents, identifying agents, and some little blue bottled vials that are unlabeled.
Ooh.
Are the vials themselves blue, or what's in the vials blue?
The liquid they contain is blue.
Okay.
I desire to take the blue bottles.
Is there anything remarkable about them? Like, do they glow? Is there
Windex or
anything
Gatorade?
different about the liquid inside?
It's more viscous than a lot of other liquids. It's almost actually the kind of blue that Cat Hiss's like marker color is. It's their player icon.
I'll
Oh,
reiterate, I desire to take that.
Yeah, it's like
So
a
it's-
cyan
so it's-
teal.
And
electric blue.
then, can I look at the labels on the jars and see if there's any acid?
Yeah.
Who brings acid on a wooden boat?
Scientists.
That is what.
There are some jars of a moderate acid.
Smart doesn't mean wise.
Can I take the acid?
Yeah.
You're taking both the bottles and the acid.
Yes.
What are you gonna do with the acid?
Drink
I
it.
dare
is-
ask.
Don't ask. You won't like the answer.
Okay. B, make a perception check.
Perception. And my perception is 8. So 5 plus 8, that's 15 plus 8, that's math.
23.
23. Yes? No?
Yeah, 23.
Yes. 23.
Aha.
See, it's good that I'm looking at it because I got an 8 perception.
You're standing in the hallway keeping lookout, and all of a sudden you're like, oh wait, hey, there's snakes in the hallway.
What?
Get these motherfucking snakes.
Dinner. And he's like, oh, dang. Are they sea snakes?
No.
Okay. Are they... What kind of snakes are they?
They kind of look like semi-large constrictors.
Wait, red touches black.
Don't pay attention to the
Red touches yellow. You're a dead fellow. No.
I just chose some different. I mean, yeah, I know that one's supposed to be venomous. They're not. I just wanted you to be able to tell them apart.
Oh, okay. All right. Like, don't let anybody. I guess we're not the only people they let aboard. Okay. Is it like a lot of snakes?
There's
Just
3 of them.
3.
Just the
Three.
3. They're
Are they,
large, though.
like- Okay, are they just doing snaky things, or is there like intent behind their actions? I'm just making sure they're not druids.
Right now, they're just kind of doing snaky things.
Okay, nah. He just shrugs his shoulders like, "Meh, cool."
Okay.
Well, where did they come from? The
They had to get-
galley?
They'll have to get in line. I've been waiting for this bathroom. Good old 15 minutes here.
All right,
Not alarmed by snakes at all.
Apparently not. Is
right.
everybody just continuing to do whatever they do in the, like...
I mean, one reptile to another. I mean,
Yeah. If any of those tools, they're all sciencey tools, not like anything that like.
Need sharpened?
Is there anything Yeah, exactly. Is there nothing that like would be of interest to someone who like is a blacksmith type of person?
I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. You do have like some literal scalpels in there, but that's about it.
Are there any books anywhere in the room, like or papers?
In here, no.
And there's nothing's on the table. It's just an empty table.
Yes.
What about
Okay.
under the table, or is there any cabinets or drawers or any other was it literally just like an empty room with an empty table and 2 lockers?
This room is basically equipment, supplies, workbench, and table.
There's no paperwork or anything.
No.
Not that he's there to ask that, but
He's wondering to himself out in the hallway.
I guess there would be like a couple of little stools that kind of clip to the legs of the table to stop them from rolling all over the ship.
There's not even like a bulletin board with like strings attached to it, like old like Sunny in Philadelphia style.
I guess not. I wouldn't know. I haven't seen that show.
Dang, scientists are boring.
All right, shall we shuffle out?
Yes.
I just want to know where the snakes come from.
You don't know the snakes are there yet.
Oh, I guess I don't, do I?
Nope.
We don't have anyone who can talk to animals anymore, right?
I mean, if they speak Draconic, lizard.
No parcel tongues.
This is going to be the situation of Tootie trying to get Cat Hiss to talk to the fucking
Tootie.
Yeah.
What?
At the end of before we took our hiatus,
Oh, okay.
the group ran into fuck, I can't remember the name of it now. It's the bird that petrifies things.
Oh, Basilisk. No, cockatrice.
Yeah. And Tootie was there with Cat Hiss. Tootie just stops, is like, "You're a bird, you talk to it."
Aren't you part lizard? Can't you talk to the snakes?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, this is like that bit with 2D all over again. Like, you're kind of the same. Like, can't you talk to it? And then, creature turning back and saying, "You are human. Can you talk to monkey?"
They say they want us to cook him and eat him.
Snake can be good.
Chicken.
I'm getting tired of fish.
Okay, does everybody leave the room then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing. Glad that didn't backfire or anything.
Oh no, a snake!
Come out with like, if you're naked, anything happened while we were in here?
Snakes on a plank of wood.
Snakes. Are these all different doorways we could theoretically go into?
Yes. Each of the things that is like a block with diagonal lines on it is a wooden door.
Fantastic.
Look at all the exploring we have to do.
Are the snakes hostile, or are they just sitting there?
They're kind of meandering around in that area for now.
Oh man. Interesting how their scales are so shiny and glittery. Um,
I don't want to bite their butts.
no, just take them and pick them up and take you them.
Aren't they like boa constrictor type big size?
They're decent size, yeah.
Like, wouldn't they want to eat cat hiss?
Yeah, that's kind of.
There's a potential chance.
Uh,
Cat hiss,
Like, you're-
small bird. Looks delicious.
You're big. You go sit on them, and then I'll take the corpse. Bird is not going anywhere near a snake.
Vernick, anything to tell us about these snakes? Where they come from? They've been out here the whole time?
No.
While you're talking, they just kind of start like meandering away from you, exploring down the hall.
Somebody else's problem. He shrugs.
I mean, I'd be having nightmares too if I realized there was snakes on
Unless they're druids.
the ship.
Wait.
And
People are turning scaly. Are they turning into snakes rather than fish?
Oh.
Dun dun.
Should we follow them?
Yes!
Alright. You first.
I had a thunk. Fucking follow the snakes.
You first.
That's what Harry Potter said.
Your idea. You go first.
Is there a cat in here with me now? What is happening? Oh, I have a cat in the room now.
Surprise.
Briggs decides to. Briggs will take the lead to follow the snakes. Are any of the snakes wearing hats?
No.
Aw.
No hat snakes.
Alright. We all go. Follow the
Unfortunate.
snakes.
I'll follow behind Brig just because I'm really curious as to where the fuck they're going. But I'm not going to get that close.
Yeah, following the snakes at a safe, snakely distance.
They would have to unhitch their jaw first before they swallow you whole. Unless you see that happening, you're safe.
What if they're venomous?
They're not.
We don't know that.
Well, that's
Are
what,
you a snake
that's what-
expert?
that's what DM said. They're not venomous. He said not to pay attention to their color or anything like that.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to the color. I'm just going to assume that any snake that I see is venomous. Just like assume any spider that I see is venomous.
Sky Daddy said they weren't. He said that they were.
I asked them if they were sea snakes, which sea snakes are
Huggable.
venomous.
Mhm.
So he said they're not venomous. So they're not.
I am
venomous.
Brig is going to go on the assumption that they may or may not be venomous snakes because snakes are snakes.
Are you all marching in a line or 2 by 2?
2 by 2.
Okay, so it's going to be...
Doesn't Vernick take up like the entire hallway though?
That's a good point.
They'll probably just be trail behind. You guys could go in front of him.
I'll just go side to side with Cat then.
And then Brig will be alone in the front.
So like that.
You got your back.
So they're just kind of exploring, like, worming their way down the hallway. As you get closer, they start to speed up.
Oh.
Enter the chase music.
It wouldn't be quite that expedient. It would just be...
These snakes have purpose. Maybe they are intelligent. Or they're afraid of us. One of the two.
I was gonna say I'll give you a think. There's you know, a group of 4 people. One of them being an 8-foot tall lizard person
Details.
following them. It could be a little bit intimidating.
His imitation is low. Impossible. Like it's a 2.
Like, you're saying that's his skill check?
That's a skill check. Yes.
Yeah. That's just, like, being intimidating or using intimidate doesn't, like, it's not a passive thing.
I was mostly joking. It's
Oh,
fine.
sorry. Sorry. Being too...
Alright, still following the snakes. Where they go? What they doing?
They went to our bedroom.
Excuse fucking you. Absolutely not.
Snakes in your bed?
They start to turn the corner and go up the, like, head upstairs. And then one of the fucking, like, crewmates you can hear from, like, upstairs going, like, on the deck, you know, the fuck is... What? And he starts freaking out because of the snakes.
You never saw a snake before.
I never
Vernix-
seen no
Vernix-
snakes on a boat.
Vernix 8-foot dragon guy who is a hermit. He's been around snakes a few times.
So the snakes go upstairs to the deck.
They're heading towards the deck, and you have crew members that are freaking out.
Well, somebody brought their pets on board, and we need to figure out who.
Briggs like, I don't. This is about. I can't go up there. I can't go up there.
You got two legs.
I can't go up there.
You could do it,
What if the wind just like blows me into the water, or what if there's
I'm
like
a
a big
great
wave
swimmer.
that?
I will come after you.
But I can't swim.
I can.
But what if I sink straight to the bottom?
No, I can. I can swim and breathe underwater. You're good. I will make.
But I
I'll hold your hand the whole time.
okay.
Okay, I go to the front and hold Berg's hand.
Thank you.
So, like, what, that marching order?
Yes.
Yes.
And Briggs is like, just don't look at the water. Just don't look at the water.
Okay, so you're coming up the stairs. This little, like, line that you see between the stairs and the rest of the deck, it kind of has walls on that part of the deck, like it's enclosed, and the upper deck hangs over, so you're kind of like in this little cubby in there, if that makes sense.
Ooh, fun.
And the snakes are over here, and some of the crew members are some of them are freaking out, others are beating at them with sticks.
That's rude. Do it harder.
Where the snake's just snaking.
Some of them are trying to, like, strike at the crew members.
Oh, okay.
And they're just kind of hanging back, like, bunk, bunk, like beating it with, like, logs and shit. One of them is like, no, fuck this, I'm out, and it's like heading towards the edge. And the other two are continuing to essentially, like, engage the crewmen.
Um, should we help them with their snake problem?
Where do these snakes come from anyway? I think.
Can you tentacle the snakes?
Yeah, can I tentacle the snakes?
Yeah, you could try. Let me.
I'm close enough.
Brick just does not want to go out there. Like frozen in place right now.
Dang, this would have been like the perfect quest for Hoodwink. Oh well.
It's good. Now we have Vernick. He can just like smush them into pancakes.
Yeah.
Can Vernick go and catch the one that's like, I'm out and heading toward the edge?
I thought we'd. I mean, if he's gonna tentacle them, there's no need for that. He's not gonna smush him. Then he's got snake guts on his foot. He's not
Well,
wearing
at least he can hold
shoes.
it.
He's not wearing shoes.
He can hold it and keep it from like committing snake-icide.
Mm.
And I don't know.
But he's barefoot.
I mean,
I guess. Yeah,
he's
I
got
guess
these big old dragon feet. I don't imagine those are gonna be shoes for those. Maybe sandals.
Do you have notes on what the save is? I know it's a strength save for the tentacles.
Save this D6. That's what I have in my notes.
What is your spell save DC?
14.
14? Okay. So that would be... These are some slippery snakes. You only managed to grab one of them. Is...
Noodles cancel each other out, I guess.
Yes. That one.
Oh, the little one.
They are all about the same. Again, I just got different images so you could tell them apart. All right, so that one just fucks off into the ocean, and crew members have this moment of just like, the fuck, as the tentacles pop up and grab the one snake, and they continue pummeling the other one to death.
Yeah,
Good
probably
dad?
not
It's kind of, yeah, squished.
Oh. Oh, baby.
Hopefully that wasn't one of their friends. Rip. Rest in peace, Snicks.
Alright, so you're still grappling the other one.
Is there anything
We
I
detect
would...
magic on it?
Yeah, like anything to do to see if there's anything unusual about this snake, or if it's just legit and ordinary snake.
Yeah, you can cast Detect Magic. Whoever has that ability, anyway.
What do I add that to?
Detect Magic is a spell.
Oh.
You just have to have it and cast it.
Oh, I feel like Hoodwink had that.
Yeah, I don't think I have that.
I think warlocks have it. Let me.
I don't have it in my spell slots, though.
Oh.
Yeah, it just might have the ability to choose it, but that doesn't mean that it's like at the ready.
Wait. Does Viernick have it? Hang on.
I feel like one of us did.
Viernick has it. Viernick has it. Okay. Detect magic. Ooh.
Yeah, so you can clearly see that the snake's body is highlighted. Both of them, in fact.
Shit.
Oh my god, did I have a good thought?
Yeah.
He's in the dead snake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not good.
So we have this information. What do we do with this information now?
Stop them from killing anything else at the moment.
We should probably put the snake somewhere. Does anybody have like a glass?
Do you have any jars you've nicked, Cass?
Hold on. I am...
They are large constrictors.
Oh.
They aren't
a
like
barrel.
they aren't like the fucking monster snake from whatever movie that was, but they are not tiny. These are like 6-foot snakes.
Empty keg.
I was gonna say they're empty barrels.
Yeah, barrels or crates would work.
Yeah, let's go. There's got to be like an empty barrel that'll work.
Viernick has. I have a stupid idea. He approaches the snake that's still alive. Stick your tongue out twice if you can understand me.
It continues to try to unsuccessfully escape the tentacles.
Okay, that was worth a shot.
So yeah, you talk to some of the crew members and they get you a
Barrel.
an empty barrel.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
We get rid of these snakes, this boat's gonna have a big rat problem.
Alright, so the one snake we caught is in a barrel.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Where's the other snake?
Well, one of them's dead, and the other one launched itself into the ocean.
Just keep swimming.
So you got a snake in a barrel. I need to get a barrel prop in here. Or you can just say that you're carrying it around. Unless you care about it. I thought the other props I had were on the map, but I guess those are part of the set dressing. Give me a moment to check that. Yeah, they're part of the background image, so okay, never mind then. So the tiny one is a snake in a barrel. Between the tentacles and some cajoling and a very large dragonborn, you can manage to get it in there. And you now have a live snake in a barrel and a dead snake on the deck. Congratulations.
We did it, guys.
Some of the crew members are walking around like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, like that.
Should we get the dead snake too?
I mean,
It was magical after all.
what would we do with it?
Snake jerky.
Make jerky out of the. What if that's a person? What if that was a person, though?
That's what I'm saying. If we don't take the snake, we'll never know.
Can't eat something
Are there
that
any,
was a
like,
person.
magical scientists to onboard?
Not with that attitude.
I mean, you've got all sorts of researchers on board. And was everything okay? Did we want to take a break, or are we...
I need to pee.
I was just actually, if I could take a break, because I need to run Evie outside.
Where we at? What we doing?
You got a snake in a barrel.
All right. Yay. I guess.
What do we do with a snake in a barrel?
Just put it in our room and feed it rats.
Make sure the big guy puts his tail on the lid so that way they don't get out.
Is it? Do we know for sure it's just those 3 snakes? Should we look around, see if we can find any more?
But yeah, we should go back in the hallway and continue to poke around.
Maybe that doorway that, like, was next to the science lab, but, like, kind of where we saw the snakes originally. We don't know where
Yeah.
they came from, but maybe they came out of that door.
That's a good point.
The snakes know how to use door handles.
They maybe there's a big gap and they slithered.
Alright, let's go.
Could be a hole somewhere. They certainly didn't just material. I mean, they could have just materialized also, so.
Okay.
We talk to the crew and tell them not to kill the snakes anymore, to just put them in a barrel for us.
You can if you want. Yeah,
Will they
sure.
listen to us?
We'd be persuasive.
Yeah, whoever's talking to him, roll persuasion.
I think I have high persuasion. Let me look. It's a 4. I'll roll. Oh. Never mind.
Let me try. Mine's not very high. But I've got a 2, but I don't know.
It'd be worse, right?
I got a 14!
Okay. Some of them are more apprehensive than others. Quite a few are like, we fucking snakes, no. But there are some that are like, all right, if I can, I'll try.
Oh, like, it could be one of your crewmates, bro. We're trying to figure it out. Behave.
Where was the last time we saw 3 guys together? Oh,
The Eh?
Should we check to see if those 3 guys are still there?
Oh shit!
Let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Big wrinkly brain time, B.
I gotta iron that out once in a while.
Okay. The doors on the in the hall here all have about the same gap on them. They're only about an inch. It would be exceptionally difficult for a snake that thick to get through those gaps.
Okay.
You go down to the lower decks, and yeah, the guys are still there. They still feel like
Okay.
shit.
Oh thank God.
That was a good idea, though, B.
Yeah.
Can we check out the room that the snakes appeared in front of? I think it was this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like we need to check.
The door's locked.
What if the snakes are just like a trigger? Like they were trying to scare someone off, but didn't realize they were just trying to scare, Viernik off.
14. I got a 19 for picking a lock.
Okay. Let's see here. Roll a stealth check.
Not 100. Where's my stealth? Is a 5 add, so 16.
Okay. Everything goes smoothly. You open the door, and some of the scientists are very surprised.
Here it comes.
Oh, sorry. We just thought we were looking for the bathroom.
They're like, "Oh, sorry. No, you wrong room. One of them is sitting there with like his shirt off, and he just like very slowly reaches up, covers the chest.
Maybe we should have probably waited. Why is one naked?
It's bedtime.
Oh, at the bedroom.
Well, bedroom, or it's just the 2 of them. It could be hanky panky, but that's not for us.
Maybe you should knock on doors before you pick. You
You
the
guys
lock.
didn't have any, you didn't bring any pets with you, did you?
They're like, that's a weird question, but no.
You know the snakes are magic.
Are you telling that to me?
Yeah, we know the
I'm-
snakes are magic, so why would they're not ordinary snakes.
Yeah. Just, covering all our bases.
Uh-huh.
Can we do like a quick, just kind of look at the room from where we're at to see if we see anything of interest?
Yeah, you can make a quick perception check.
I notice
Nothing.
he has nipples.
2 of them.
I've got like a 7. He's got 2 nipples! Woo!
Now what?
Like it.
I guess I could roll a perception check.
Please.
Hmm.
I rolled 20 isn't working. If there's like a billion d20s rolls, I'm sorry. No. Hold on.
Like, has the page locked up for you, or?
Yeah.
Refresh.
It's not even letting me refresh. 1 second.
How many tabs do you have open?
3. Thank you.
Only 3?
I know.
Yeah,
Are you on Chrome? It does have a reputation.
Yeah, I'm on Chrome. Alright, let me try again. Okay. So 18 plus 2 is the 20.
My God.
You suspect one of the guys may be a half-elf, and somebody has a teddy bear sitting on their bed.
Aww. Is it Nipples guy? He seems sensitive.
No.
Someone asked what the teddy bear's name is. For me, not for Viernick.
This is a cute teddy bear. Does he have a name?
We will see, but it looks like Roll20 may just be acting up in general.
It was really, really slow to let me log in tonight.
I mean, I wasn't having any issues, but it is acting like it's trying to refresh the video feed, quote unquote, for Bee and Raven. Which, of course, there is none. It's just images, but...
Yeah.
Do I need to get back out and get back in?
No, it's fine. It's just... I'm just saying that's weird. They say they don't know what the bear is named. Who it belongs to is not in here right now. There's only 2 of them in here. 2 guys.
We should probably go.
Yeah. Awkward silence, guys.
I'm gonna try for the bathroom.
Sorry about that. Do you know where the bathroom is?
They direct you down towards the end of the ship.
Weird that we've been on this boat for days and we keep getting lost.
Yeah. There's a little area around here at the end.
Thank you, and
Good night.
be safe. And close the door.
And close the door as you're doing this, and the ship is rocking a little bit back and forth. Cat Hiss, do you know if you resecured everything in those cabinets in the research room?
Say yes.
I always close the doors when I'm done. So, it should be fine.
There's closed and there's locked.
I didn't have to pick them. I just opened him.
Okay. All right. So I guess it should be closed or secured. Doing okay there?
Yeah. I'm doing great.
I would say just breathe, but that's the whole problem, right?
This
What if
The
we
booby.
check this door? It's kind of in the same vicinity.
knock first. Greenig does say that.
I mean, you can do that if you want.
Does anybody have like super hearing where they can listen at the door?
Technically, that's still a perception check. So if somebody wants to do that.
Does somebody have a familiar that they can turn into a small creature that can go into the crack that could let us know if anyone's in there?
I think so.
That would be the thing I would suggest to do.
Okay. Looking at my list of animal choices.
Princess, do not chew on that.
No.
Okay, I do have a spider on my list here.
Put that paw down. Don't you slap it.
I was just gonna ask if it was a spider.
Yeah, I do have a spider. Can I send a little spider down in the crack just to bead my eyes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So-
Whoopie doop.
You send your spider into the room. I'll need to look up. We won't worry about it right now, but at some point I need to look up what the if there's a requirement as far as time goes for what it takes for your familiar to change its shape or appearance. But
I know
yeah,
that there is a bit of a rest in it, but I can't remember when I did it last. It's been a bit.
yeah, well, that's why I said I'm not going to bother with it now. It's not like it's a huge deal, but that is something that we should look up at some point. You send your familiar in, and there's some crates, a barrel.
Is it a crate and barrel?
It's the gift shop on the ship.
Is there a barrel full of crackers in it? Cracker barrel? Is this like a storeroom?
Is it just like a cargo hold? Should we get it going here, guys, anyway, and start nosing through the barrels? no?
Yes.
Your opinion is not valid here.
Hey! Rudeness.
That's birdist.
No, it's just thief.
Excuse me.
What if it's barrels full of snakes?
What if it's barrels full of shinies?
Well, then we can help them with that problem. Oh, you little fuckface.
Mean.
Princess just stole a french fry.
Fry cat.
Mm-hmm.
So while you're milling about in the hallway, one of the crew members comes around the corner and is like, "Oh, hey, is there a party going on? How's it going?"
It's a dance party. Can't you hear the music?
Brig's like, oh my gosh, hi! And she runs over to like give him a hug.
Okay. he's pleased by this. He's like, "Oh, thank you. If you actually wanted to have like a party, some of the guys do play music. Like, we could do that at some point."
Oh my
I'm so
gosh,
down
that would
for
be
that.
so cool.
You guys dance too?
I was
The
literally
robot.
looking to see if I had like an instrument or something, but I don't, so.
I say, does anybody know a good jig?
He's like, "Oh, I'm not big for dancing, but I know some of the guys are. I prefer whiskey and cards."
Hey, so does Brig.
Hey! Did somebody say whiskey?
Might be
What it-
some whiskey business.
Wouldn't it be rum on a ship?
I mean, whatever.
I mean, like, that's kind of the stereotypical thing, but, there's different options.
I'm being boozist, sorry.
I would say it's more like being piratist, but they're not pirates. As far as you know.
Oh.
What, do you think you need another fry? Ooh, can we ask him if we happen to see where the snakes came from earlier?
He's like, "Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy. No, I have no clue."
Where were you hiding?
Oh, he was in the galley. He's like, "Yeah, I was just having dinner," and then all of a sudden, like, some of the guys are like, "Oh my god, there's some snakes up on the deck."
Have you ever had snakes on your boat before?
He's like, "I guess, like, now and then something might. There's always a chance something will make its way on board, but I mean, it's unusual, especially for something to, like that to show up this far into a journey." So these snakes haven't been here the whole time that we know of.
You guys totally owe me something shiny. Can I ask this guy to escort me to the galley so I can cook up some tuna?
Yeah, sure.
Should we stay up tonight and try to see if anything weird happens since the guys are reporting like night terrors and things like that?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, sure.
You're done. No more fries. Biggie kitty, go away.
lace a fry with some hot sauce first, and then see how often they beg you after that.
She's stolen like 3 fries, so I had to like move my fries.
Oh.
She's gonna have like the worst gas later. And it's gonna be hilarious because she sleeps with my husband. She sleeps right on the pillow with him.
It'd be a fun night.
It's gonna be fantastic. It's the last time I got yelled at because my cat stole a potato wedge. Like a JoJo. He could fucking clear a room for like 2 days.
That's amazing.
I'm just like, oh my god, I've killed my cat. He's rotting from the inside out. Nice to know I have potato cats.
Never really had problems with Maddox being a fart machine. Rosie's a different story, though.
Well, we'll find out if a princess is a fart machine, but Wesley definitely can be. Paw down. Don't paw at me. Go fluff off.
So the crewmate takes you to the stove at the galley there.
Yay!
Or it's more of a grill, I guess.
Cool. Even better. I'll grill up my tuna. Everybody can have a nice tuna dinner tonight while they poke around or do whatever. We got the crewmate to go away.
Well, it's kind of I mean, we don't have a lockpicker anymore now.
You have a big guy that could easily go ka-tonk with the lock.
What if there's more sleeping guys in there?
Your little spider said it was just crates and barrels.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot.
If somebody is sleeping in a crate and barrel, then they deserve to be woken up.
Excuse me. So yeah, the guy sees you tossing your tuna on the grill, and he notices your height, and he's like, "Hey there, you want any help?"
Always down for help cooking.
Post your seat.
Puppies.
Puppies!
So yeah, he's keeping you company in there, being your sous chef essentially.
There you go.
All right, Viernick, did you want to shoulder? Should we try opening the door? Is it locked?
It is locked.
Okay. Should we bust in?
The cops.
He shrugs and I guess he tries to just force open the door.
All right.
Or like just turn, like, is it a doorknob or like what kind of, or is it like a latch or like what kind of door is it?
It's actually, that's a good question. Let's see. It's basically just like a yeah, it would be a simple doorknob with a locking mechanism.
I guess he just tries to turn the doorknob all the way. Or like just
Turn it
I
really
don't know.
hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the doorknob, it moves. There's like the keyhole underneath is more like a deadbolt situation.
I don't know.
I feel bad about just busting the door. Like,
Can your spider get in there and fuck around with it?
well, my spider can't. I don't know. It's not strong enough to open a lock, and I can't really change my familiar now.
Well, I don't really like. I feel like us breaking and entering would actually like if
Come
Viernick
back.
actually uses the strength, like make it visible that we broke
Yeah.
into here, it's probably not gonna. It's probably gonna bite us in the ass because we don't really want to completely lose the trust of this crew.
Yeah, that's how I feel kind of too.
There aren't any cameras. And
No,
they
but
could
there's
easily...
gonna be a broken door.
Oh, oops, the dragon tripped and fell.
We can always come back later. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, we could come back when everybody's sleeping.
Should we go back to our cabin and check on our snake, catch a nap, and then wake up in the middle of the night when everyone else is sleeping and do more poking around?
Is that a plan?
Cabin short rest it is. Please.
Calm down there, Roll20. Calm down.
Yeah, mine's being really weird. I can't really navigate your pretty ship map. It just doesn't scroll for me.
You right click to move around.
No, I mean like, I can't scroll up or down.
But you can also right click the map to move it.
Oh, right drag.
Right drag, yes.
Nope.
Okay.
So it's just locked up then. Cool. So, Cat Hiss, you finish cooking and bring, what, tuna flanks back to everyone?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we fill Cat Hiss in on the plan.
All right. Now you brought the barrel back into your quarters. What did you do with the dead snake?
What did we do with the dead snake?
It's just sitting in our room at this point.
Okay.
Would a snake eat a fish?
It could. You get back in your room and the dead snake is gone.
Oh.
Is a live snake
Quick,
still in the
let's check
barrel?
the barrel.
The barrel is empty.
Fuck.
Oh, man.
What if they weren't really snakes at all, guys? Like, what if they were a mirage?
What if they were a summon? Oh wait, what about a familiar?
You kill a familiar by beating it with a log?
I know they die and then they vanish and then they come back.
Yeah,
That is
I
true.
mean, it depends on the type of familiar. Yes, the ones that are like Edie's familiar. Those when they die, they just kind of evaporate and then get resummoned.
Are there any other people just traveling like we are, or is it mostly like us and the crew and like the scientists?
You are the only general travelers. This just happened to go in the direction that you were looking to sail. That's why they basically said, all right, we'll clear out a cabin for you. It's 50 gold, and, basically bring your own food and stay out of our way.
Got it.
It was just a matter of convenience, and them making more money is really what it boils down to.
Okay.
Doing okay there, B?
Hanging on.
Did we end a little bit earlier, B? So you can get some rest.
I don't want to end it for everybody else.
No, it's not. I mean,
If you need it, because you're still not
I'll
feeling
be
it,
fine.
it's
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
okay. So the snakes are gone. Should we just continue our plan?
Yeah.
So what are you doing exactly?
Taking a short rest until it's the middle of the night.
Okay. I don't think anybody has hit points to regain.
No.
B, you used a spell, but I think you only get that back after a long rest. Let me check something. Hold on here.
You stole 3 French fries.
Are we keeping score now?
Is who keeping score for what?
Yeah, French fries stolen.
Oh, my husband just came in to let her out of the room when I let him know. And I'm pretty sure he rolled his eyes so hard he saw his brains.
Let's see here. Okay, so you take a short rest, you wake up, it's the middle of the night. What do you want to do?
Back to the barrel room?
Yes, start with going back to the barrel room, and then we should nose around to see how everyone else is sleeping and if there's any weird shit happening. Above and below deck.
Okay. I just kind of put you around a general configuration around the door. If you want me to change any of that, let me know.
That looks good. To me, at least.
That's
Mhm.
fine. You ready for me to try to pick the lock?
Yes.
Maybe it's 5. Yeah, so I got a 9 that time around.
Roll a stealth check.
Son of a bitch! Hey, I'm still stealthy as fuck.
Okay, good, good. You can
Too
try
short.
picking the lock again.
Okay. Oh, 19.
It's always second time's a charm with you, guys.
I have to talk to my babies. Sometimes I forget to.
All right, it's fine. You pick the lock.
Push the door open.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And that's what you see inside.
Yes. Let's open things up.
Crates and barrels. Perception check.
Sure.
I'll go first. And I've been shit rolling all day. I got a 10.
It's a wooden room. It's a wooden room on a ship that has, in fact, 4 crates and a barrel in the corner.
Wow.
And just like the far center wall of your room, there's a little portcullis that, faces outside.
Anyone else want to give it a go?
Not portcullis, porthole. Sorry, porthole.
I got a 15.
You notice the same thing.
Like the barrels or the crates don't have writing on them that says what they are.
No.
Damn, we'll just have to open them up.
Viernick use detect magic. See if there's anything funky.
I got a 17 perception.
Smells a little fishy.
Like fishy as in legit fishy or something as,
As in
less
literal.
severe?
As in literal.
Okay. Watch it, guys. It's just gonna be rations or something.
I was gonna say it's probably the food. Well, do we want to go in and peek inside any of the crates?
Yes.
No taking.
To get to the barrel, would we have to move crates out of the way?
If you wanted to move the barrel, yes, or you could climb on top of one of the crates.
Okay, Brig wants to go back and check out the barrel.
Okay. Are you trying to slide stuff around, or are you just like hopping on a crate and trying to pry it open, or what are you doing?
Yeah, she'll hop on a crate.
Okay.
And see if she can pry open the lid.
Make a strength check.
A 27?
Okay. That'll work. I will say that you open it. There is oddly no specific reference for opening a barrel other than just smashing it, which I'm guessing you don't want to do.
No.
But with a strength check that...
Does anybody have a crowbar?
I mean, between Briggs' sword and tools and whatever, she should be able to, like, pop it open. I'm just... all I'm doing is stating this just to make it clear that, like, since I don't have the specifics on it, I'm going to say it works. I'll look those up at another time in case this, comes up in the future. Because I don't know. And that would be some good information. I'm kind of surprised that isn't anywhere. But yeah, you open it up. I'm actually going, instead of the voice chat, I'm going to drop it into the D&D channel.
Eyeball?
Is it an eyeball?
It is not an eyeball.
Oh, damn it. Fish eggs.
They're kind of jelly-like, eggs, about the size of a softball.
Like snake eggs? So Brig's like, hey guys, there's some weird egg things inside this barrel. Pretty big.
Want one.
Of course you want one.
You never know when it could come in handy.
Are they magical eggs?
I don't know.
They're very soft and squishy.
Oh, are they leathery?
No, they're kind of like
Okay.
kind of
Are they
feel
like
like a
Grogu?
kind of feel like a water balloon.
Oh, then they probably are an amphibian egg. Or a fish egg.
Softball
What kind of
size.
fish
That's
is
gotta
that
be
big?
A big fish.
Brig reaches in and grabs one
Okay.
and tosses it to Cat Hiss.
Haha, I catch it. I'm gonna throw it in an empty jar I have.
You now have an egg in a jar.
Is there anything? Is it like a lot? Can we see anything? Like sometimes the eggs you can see like the little thing
Embryo.
on the side. Yeah.
I mean, kind of. I mean, you see the core, like what would essentially be the yolk, is the dark blue part, and then everything around it is it's like, yeah, the core is dark blue and opaque, and the outside is like light blue, translucent.
It doesn't look like there's like a discernible embryo inside, so maybe not fertilized.
No, there's nothing that stands out like an embryo.
Okie dokie.
Can we open a barrel? Or not a barrel, but a crate?
Yeah, sure.
Because I have a crowbar. Is that going to be like a strength thing?
Uh-huh. Yeah, just roll another strength check.
Let's see. Add 5 to that, so 16.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Which crate are you opening?
The one next to the door.
Okay. You prise the top part off the crate, and it contains more of the same.
More eggs.
Uh-huh.
Next crate.
Okay.
Brig will hop off her crate in and try and pry that one open as well.
15, so I got a 20.
Okay.
21.
All right, those are decent enough. You can pry them without making too much noise. More eggs.
We just have one left, so let's go for broke here. 16?
These eggs.
More of the same.
The fuck is with the eggs?
Wait a minute. So we have this sort of fishy curse placed on these scientist sailors, and they have these barrels and barrels of giant fish eggs.
Saying that these belong to some angry parents.
Maybe they're cursed because they got handsy with babies. If we can find a reason what the nature of the research is and what these eggs are, then that gives us some clues.
I give a side eye to Cat Hiss, who has the egg in a jar.
I guess it will become. Cat Hiss will finally get their wings back by becoming a flying fish.
I'm poking the squishy eggs, wondering if...
And Viernick, do a detect magic on the eggs.
Yeah.
Please.
Detect magic, woo!
They do not give off a magical aura.
Okay. So the eggs themselves aren't magical.
I got goo, I'm good.
It could still belong to someone magical.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't. I have a I would say the next course of action would be to figure out what the nature of their research is, and what exactly these eggs, what kind of animal these eggs belong to. How you guys do that? I don't know. I'm just a sleepy dragon. I gave you, so yeah. Nothing. It was nothing in the science room. So there's got to be paperwork. I mean, they're nerds. You write everything down.
Does anybody have a good nature?
God.
I don't think so.
Oh, God, no, I've got one.
Yeah,
I have
same.
a 2.
Vernix
Oh,
nature.
fuck it. I'll roll. I'll try.
Vernix nature is.
I got
One.
13.
I guess I'll try. Can we roll to nature to figure out what the eggs are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a 5.
Yeah.
I'm that person that watches Animal Planet.
Oh, I got 20.
I got a
Jesus
5.
Christ. Go, Dragon Man.
I mean, he's a hermit, so I would think that he would be learned.
Learned.
Alright, can Vernix tell what the eggs are?
They belong to something called Kuotoa.
Oh,
my
Vernix so smart.
Unatoa?
Kuotoa.
Kuotoa, Monster Book D&D. Okay. Armor class 13. Oh, they're like Murlocs from Warcraft. They're basically mermaids? Think reverse mermaid.
Oh, fun.
Fish on the top, human on the bottom.
Here, I'll post a picture.
I mean, for some people, that's all you need.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you could actually fuck with this one. Can't fuck with regular mermaids. There you go.
You can, it's just more complicated.
Hot stuff.
Wow.
Goto are sadistic, degenerate fish-like humans that once inhabited the shores of islands of the surface world. So yeah, they're technically a humanoid. They're people, but they're not very nice people.
I have one.
How do you spell that?
Kuotoa.
UO-TOA.
Got it.
Goto can sense the presence of any creature within 30 feet on the ethereal plane that's visible or on the ethereal plane. They're slippery, sensitive to sunlight, so that'd be interesting. Are the sailors turned into a Kuotoa? We'll see. See if they're sensitive to sunlight. Dicky Shield. Yeah. That's what a Kuotoa is.
Sexy. Can we, I guess, move down the hall to check a different door? Can we get a little spider to come down the hall and be like, what's under here?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. We have replaced all the props on the crates, right? We smacked them back down.
Of course.
Yeah, nobody was here.
course.
What?
I'll assume that you do so rather gently.
Yes.
You want to
We have Viernek put his foot on it and lean.
have the spider check the next door down there.
Yeah.
That's some bunk quarters.
Are they occupied?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's beds. They're gonna let me do what I want to do.
Should we just keep trying the doors?
Yeah, let's go down to the next one.
Fine.
We don't need to be sneaking in to the people sleeping. We don't want to get caught.
I was trying to draw a bee for bed for my own brain reminder, and it won't let me draw anything.
Oh,
Okay, spider. Next, what we got?
I believe you are actually drawing something there. Anything,
am I?
Yeah. Anything that is like blacked out of like fog of war type thing. It just doesn't show any of it, markings or map or whatever.
Okay, damn it. Let's try. Let me do like. Oh God. Okay, well I apologize.
It's okay.
Is there an eraser?
That is unfortunately one of the few things that is dumb about this. It lets you draw, but you can't erase other than just clear all drawings.
Don't do it. You'll lose the butt. Or maybe, I don't know.
So, not a big deal. Always worry about it later. Alright, Spider checks the next door. Crates of barrels. In fact,
Oh
2
my
crates.
God, yes.
And a stack of barrels.
I say we look for paperwork.
What if we break into this one and see if just one crate or barrel is the same as the previous one? Like, we don't need to check them all. We can just check one.
Can we? Was the last room fishy enough smelling that we could smell the fishiness from outside, or would we have to open the door for that?
You would have to open the door. It was rather faint, actually.
Yeah, I guess. Let's open it up.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a lockpick check. Or a sleight of hand. So that was a total of what?
20.
Okay, you're good. Excuse me. That was on the wrong function. Whoops. That is what you see. 5 barrels stacked up against the far wall and 2 crates.
Okay, let's open a crate and see if... Oh, I guess they just wanted to sniff.
Yeah. Brig wants to smell and see if she can smell anything.
Okay.
Fishy again.
Make a perception check. Yeah.
19 again.
Smells kind of fishy.
Smells kind of fishy.
So don't open anything and move to the next room.
I mean, we could always try opening a crate. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we just need to open one and get
Yeah,
the idea.
let's open one.
Alright, let's just open one. Me or Brig?
I'm in here, so I might as well. I'll just open one on the left.
Make a strength check for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're good. Yeah. You get it
Gently, I will do this. I will not.
open. You get it open. More eggs.
All right.
Imagine that, guys.
Open sesame.
Okay. Well, more eggs, guys. I don't know what they need millions of these eggs for, but
One
there's
giant-
more eggs.
Giant
Are these
fishy
eggs-
omelet.
Are these eggs the same along as the other eggs, or are they more in their development?
They're the same.
Okay. All right, oh spider of wonder. What does the store say?
Fire, wonder, stars, so bright. Laurel beauty, my westwardly, still proceeded guides to something, blah.
It is another quarters.
But
Okay, and that door, and then we've covered most of this section of ouch hall.
there are people sleeping in that one, right?
The one you
The
were
one we
just
just
at, yes.
Okay.
At the very end, it is full of crates and barrels.
Full?
All right, we gotta try, guys. We gotta just make sure.
Just stick our nose through the door and sniff, and if it smells fishy, we can move on.
Can Cat stick his beak through?
Actually, birds don't have olfactory senses, so that
Oh
wouldn't work.
darn!
Sorry.
That's interesting.
What?
Oh, just that birds can't smell.
I would believe most. I mean, there's probably always going to be one outlier, but for the most part, yeah, birds don't have a sense of smell.
Can spiders smell?
That's a good question.
Like, not well. Arthropods don't really smell like people, like mammals do. Like you have butterflies that taste with their feet, smell and taste with their feet.
Can spiders taste with their feet?
No, I don't think so.
And spider.
Can the spider lick the crate and tell if it's fishy?
They don't have tongues.
That's why they lick with their feet?
Can it pet the crate and determine if it's fishy?
Can they crawl into the crate and just see through a crack?
I googled it, and it says spiders do in fact taste and smell through a sensory organ on their legs, as well as their pedipalps.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, there you go.
All right, can my spider crawl over the barrels to see if they have?
A fishy
A
flavor.
fishy essence.
Yes.
Honey, you should go to bed. Go to bed.
They do not.
All right, something different then.
This one's probably rations. One of these have to be rations.
Is this door locked?
Yes.
Wait, remember the fancy elf guy
Yeah.
that kind of flirted with you?
Yeah.
Wasn't he like the guy who's funding this research? Wasn't that what was explained? So wouldn't he maybe have documentation on what this is?
So we're looking for. You want to look for his room?
I think his room might have something. I don't know. The thing is,
I mean, we've got
We
three
can
other.
okay, just keep going
We've got-
then.
Well, I mean, everybody's sleeping, right? It's the middle of the night, so we literally have to look for their room through their
Okay.
rooms, right?
Yep, just keep going then.
Like, unless you know where he's sleeping.
I don't know. But I would say that would be probably maybe the best place to look for actual information other than just more eggs.
Well, that's why we had the spider taste the crates, right?
Yeah.
So that we didn't have to go in and open more crates.
Yeah. What does the spider taste? If the spider doesn't taste anything fishy, what does it taste?
A lot of wood.
It can't
Some-
taste anything through the crates or any aromas wafting.
Something salty.
Okay, so it's probably
Rations.
Rations, yeah.
So you highlighted several doors. What do you want to check next?
Rations, another bunk room.
Should we just check the room that's across the hall from us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, D20, stop being silly. That's
I really need to run to the restroom. I will be right back. Just
Okay.
keep going. Viernick's just hanging out.
Sure. That is another scientist quarters.
Sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
you guys. Okay.
Is Sam in there? Or can we tell who's like? Does the spider able to tell who's it? Like, do we like if we recognize who's sleeping?
I don't know if the spider would know what Sam looks like specifically.
Am I not at the level where I can see through their eyes yet?
I don't know. Let me check that. Hold on. Have to remember where it mentioned that, would you?
I'm looking. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears at the start of your next turn, gaining benefit. It just says
Okay.
It says
So
first level. So
yeah.
during this time, you're deaf and blind to your own senses.
So yeah, you can see what it sees.
Okay, so is Sam in this room?
He is not.
Is Sam in the room across the hall?
No.
Okay. Is Sam in the room in between the two crate rooms?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We move down to this one then. This one?
Perfect.
Okay. You check that room. That's another bunk barracks quarters. It's more researcher quarters.
Okay. You know my next question. Is Sam in this room?
He is not.
Last room.
As you wrap up there, something turns the corner.
Ew.
Is that bigger than my spider?
Significantly so.
Ah.
I don't like spiders. Okay, this one's probably magical though. Like the snakes were.
Are we talking like a spider the size of a dog, or are we talking like a tarantula?
We're talking kind of like a tarantula about the size of a dog.
Great.
About ready to go hop in bed with
Yucky.
Teddy Bear Boy. Swear to God, you need to tentacle it.
I'm back. Sorry.
It's
What
okay.
happened? What's going on?
We have a spider problem.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything this time. It just decided to go, hey, how are you? I'm here.
Like the snakes?
Yes.
Does it blend in too much with the background? Should I use a darker model?
No, you're fine.
No, that one's fine.
Okay.
Can we have little spider talk to big spider?
The spider is the size of a dog.
But it's
Yeah.
a tarantula.
Well, the spider should be able to communicate. They speak spiderese.
It kind of blinks at you.
With
Is it one of
eyelids?
those Pink spiders.
It
Like a
has
jumping spider?
it has eyelids, and its eyes are not spider eyes; they're slitted eyes.
What?
Blah, 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 blah.
Like vertical slits?
Yes.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh,
Fuck a duck. Oh, now.
Oh,
I got a 20.
but it's us, cat.
oh, 5. Guess I go last. Oh well. Oh.
23.
Cat Hiss, was that... What was your 20 plus your dexterity modifier?
Oh, you don't need to know that. 23.
Flip a coin.
I'll bow. I'll let
Let Brig go first, okay.
Yeah.
I do be tanking.
Like, I realize birds eat spiders, but you know, when one's bigger than me, then I have a problem with it.
Birds are cute.
Brig is gonna pull out her mace. And her shield. And is this spider like actively attacking us?
It is, well, it hasn't had its turn yet, so it can't charge you.
Okay.
Is it in a defensive position? Or is it
Like
posturing?
legs and- yeah, there you go, posturing.
It has it,
Legs and-
it has it, yeah, it has it front legs up.
Okay, so it's okay.
It's not nice.
Okay, so I guess Brig is going to put herself kind of in the front of the group and move down the hall towards it. I don't know if I am close enough to like actually attack it.
I mean, your,
Like, can I move and attack?
yeah, you should have, your movement speed is like, what, 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, and each of those spaces is 5 feet, so you can absolutely close distance and
Bonk it.
bonk it, yeah.
Okay. I would love to do that then.
Okay.
Okay. Now, it's been 2 months, so I'm trying to remember what I do here.
So whichever weapon you're using should
I'm
have
using my mace.
it should have
Okay.
it listed to it. It's to hit. So you roll the d20 and then you add whatever the to hit is to that
Got it.
d20 roll.
Okay. A 20 to hit.
Okay, so that was 20 total. That's a hit.
All right.
And then that weapon should also have whatever you roll to determine damage.
Okay, so that's 10 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is my silver weapon,
Okay.
if that means anything.
Unless it's a were spider, maybe not.
Could be a were spider, you never know.
Eyes were kind of weird.
You hit
That's
it. You hit it over the thorax with a. Would it be the thorax? Whatever, over the head. Whatever. You bonk it.
part?
You bonk it, and it gives a wet crunch.
Ew.
Oh,
It's kind of juicy.
I think these are night terrors come to physical form. Because people are often afraid of snakes and spiders. I'm just shooting ideas. Continue.
no,
to
I
attack
like
it.
your ideas.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
So this could just be somebody's nightmare come to life that we're seeing.
I mean, it checks out. People are having night terrors at night, and these things are coming in around nighttime.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
the
snakes
snakes
weren't
is
exactly.
weird.
Night times were evening-ish. Someone could have been asleep. Someone could have been passed out drunk.
I don't think there's anything else you can do unless you can use a bonus action. So that would mean it is Cat Hiss's turn.
We crunched it and it's not dead.
No.
Bitch. Okay, 1d4 piercing. Bludgeoning. 3. Okay. I'm gonna take out my spinal column. And let's see if I do anything with that. So it's 10 plus. Where are you? Oh, plus 3 for the. I'm assuming it's the plus 3 attack bonus.
That's probably it.
Okay, so that would be 13.
I'm guessing you moved up to attack it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And what's your movement speed?
30 feet.
Okay, yeah. So you can go there, or you can attack from a diagonal, whichever you prefer.
I'm fine from the diagonal.
Okay. That is not enough. Might be a big bug, but its chitinous carapace is a bit thick.
Oh, good. So it just bounced off.
They're an arachnid. Not a bug.
A bug can be an arachnid or an insect. It is not an insect.
I've only heard bugs be insects, but okay.
Okay. It tries to bite Brig. What is your AC?
18.
It hits. You take 9 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Frick!
She's on our side. Oh wait, no, sorry. She's been attacked.
Is it trying to poison me?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Which
Do I have
means
advantage against that?
I think so, because that's part of the thing from being a dwarf, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that means you get to roll 2 d20s and you pick the higher one.
That is not what I wanted. But okay, 11 plus 6. So that's a
That's good enough.
17.
Okay. You take 2 more points of poison damage. It gives you a little tickle after the bite, but that's about it. It just burns a little.
Tingles.
Yeah.
That was very rude, Spider.
Maybe Bridget can hug it to death.
B, your turn.
So Virnik does have like a natural flamethrower going on, but I guess no, they're in the way. So that's not gonna happen.
Also a wooden boat.
Unless you guys want to like maybe get behind it or something. Or,
That is true.
Oh, that is true. It is a wooden boat.
Wooden boat.
Okay, we'll save that for later. Let's see here. Oh wait, Brick, you got ouchies, didn't you?
A little bit.
Let me heal you. Let's see here. So is it cure wounds? Yeah, because healing words. Yeah, cure wounds. Okay. So I cast cure wounds, and is there something special? Oh, because they're always on me. That's right. Okay. I cast cure wounds.
Do you need to touch them, or does it have a range? Or...
Thinking I have to touch them. So I guess I should walk up to them first. Cure wounds.
Same thing. You can either go adjacent or you can go to diagonal.
I just approach Brig from behind, and like poker, and like be less.
Okay.
What do I roll again? Sorry.
Excuse me.
3d8. Is that what it's? Am I reading that right? Choose up to 6 creatures. If they go at a point, each trigger regains hit points equal to 3d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Cure wounds?
Cure. Oh, mass cure. I'm looking at mass cure wounds. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Here we go. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus... Okay, 1d8. Alright, let me do that.
Yeah, so you roll a d8 and then whatever your modifier is, which I think is going to be your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom modifier is +3, so 6.
So
Not
I regained
amazing.
6 hit points?
Yes. That's better than none, I guess. But you're still doing pretty good, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually really tanky, so it
Okay.
really was not much of anything, but it was helpful to get 6 back, so.
Yay! I did the thing. Go me.
Thank you. Instead of being at 39, I'm at 40. Wait, I can't do math. Anyway, I'm in my 40s now.
Jess, it is your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast and not hit them since it's like a focused beam of like energy?
Ooh.
I know it's tight, but
You could try. It would definitely be a risk, that, or you need to... Let's see here.
Rainick
You have
narrows his eyes at Edie, and I'm like, no. How about you use your tentacles?
I don't. How many feet away am I from the spider?
let's see here.
You still can walk. You're not that far away.
Okay, quick question. Her tentacles are made out of water, correct?
They're just made out of, like, no, but they're made of like an atmosphere, energy type of a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like
could,
dark inky shadows.
something like that, yeah.
Okay. I kept picturing them as water tentacles, but okay.
The spider's like 35, 40 feet away, thereabout.
Okay. I guess I'll tentacle it since it's the thing I'm best at.
It's signature move.
My signature move.
Okay, and it's supposed to make a strength check, which is against your spell save DC.
Which is 14.
Okay. It fails. It is pinned.
Take that. You 8-legged freak.
If it knew what you were saying, it might have its feelings slightly hurt by that comment. Jess, unless you were doing anything else, it is Toki's turn.
I don't think I have anything else I'm allowed to do, so.
I'm just gonna attack the spider again.
Go okay.
22 to hit.
That's a hit.
That didn't roll.
No, that didn't do what it was supposed to.
That did not do what it was supposed to do at all. Okay, let's try this. How about that?
8. Yeah, that'll work. I wonder if the exclamation point, what that means. Maybe that's why it did that. I'll need to look that up. Okay.
I did it as separate instead of none exploding separate. I don't know. Anyway, it's back to none. I fixed it.
Okay.
But it shouldn't have done a 2. 2 of them. What?
No, I don't know. That's why I'm going. The only thing I notice that's different is the exclamation mark, and I'm wondering if that signifies that it's supposed to be like a critical or something.
Yeah. Weird.
Like I said, we'll figure that out later.
Or, roll 20 is just being weird tonight.
Mm-hmm. All right, you bonk it on the head again. It is looking pretty messed up. One of its tiny eyes is kind of hanging out.
Oh.
Poor baby.
Unless you have anything else to do, it is Cat Hiss's turn.
Sure don't.
Oh, please. Oh, okay. 18 is a hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, thank fuck. I just read this. Isn't it? D6. Because I added the giant wasp stinger to it, so it's now a D6, I believe, right? My spinal column, piercing, bludgeoning.
Sure.
Okay. I'm making a monster.
It's been so long since you did that, I didn't even remember, so we'll just roll with it and check back on it later. 5.
Okay, so it says to roll 1d6, and I got a 5.
Okay. Managed to hack one of its tiny legs off. It's spraying green goo all over the floor.
I'm delicious.
Come on, big guy, just sit on him.
Unless you do anything else, it is the spider's turn. Despite losing a leg, it manages to stand up. It doesn't give a fuck about the tentacles.
I don't like the spider.
B, it is your
rude.
turn.
Alright, can I... I think I only have one Could I only get my spells back after a long rest, right?
Correct.
So I only have one spell left. So I'm going to hold on to that and maybe just join in and hit it with my mace. Can I get in there? Is there enough room for the big guy to squeeze through?
I will say since
I'm pretty
I mean-
tiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both little. They're little tinies.
yeah, because
They're
of,
little-
because of the extreme height difference.
You can just
um,
reach it over on top of, reach over above Brig and just.
Yeah, you're gonna reach over Brig, but you're also gonna be swinging and trying not to like get bonked while Brig is swinging around trying to smash this spider. So go ahead and make an attack roll, but I'll say you get -2 to hit.
Funny.
Oh, natural 20. Well, that doesn't fucking matter then.
All right,
Um,
so it is 1d6 with my.
No, you got a natural 20. Roll 20 again.
Oh, 13.
And what's your to hit bonus with your mace?
My hit to hit bonus with my mace is +3.
Okay. So yeah, you can either double your damage or roll 2 damage dice of whatever it is your mace uses.
So maybe 2d6s.
Yeah.
Would that be it?
Mm-hmm.
So 5.
Do you have a bonus that the mace gets on top of that for like strength?
+5 attack bonus.
Not the attack bonus. It would be what's your strength modifier?
Oh, strength modifier is +3.
Okay.
So 8.
So yeah, you just kind of reach over Brig and you go like, "Don't worry, I got this." It's squish spider.
He just presses it with his thumb. Yay.
It stops moving. Mostly, it's still kind of twitching there.
Should I use my last spell slot to detect magic to make sure that this is also magical?
Yes.
Alright, he cast up to detect magic.
It is.
Alright.
Oh.
There you go.
Can I collect venom from it?
I don't know, the snakes disappeared, so I don't
Yeah.
know if that's gonna
Unless you want.
probably be a waste of time.
You can definitely try.
It might be a good way to see if it disappears as well, then we know that something's funny and it's not just running off, like
I'm gonna try to collect some venom from it.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Come on, be good to me.
Ooh.
18 + 5.
Yeah, you just take one of its fangs and stick it in a jar and squeeze it a bit. Some shit comes out.
Yeah.
Did we ever explore the room, like send my spider under the room right next to you guys?
No.
No, because Spider came out and went, hello.
Okay.
So as
I
Cat
wanna do that
hisses is milking the large spider, some crew members come down the stairs, poke their head around the corner, just like, the fuck happened here?
Your raid
Spider.
is expired. You need a new jar.
Well, I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's a giant spider. Don't worry. We took care of it. It's dead.
They're like, yeah, I can. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Good job.
Does anybody in your. Do you know anybody who is. Phoenix asked, do you know anybody in your crew that's deathly afraid of spiders and or snakes?
like, that's kind of a broad question, but
Well, I mean, if they're famous for being afraid of something, I guess.
yeah, I mean, like, I guess, like, Jerry doesn't like spiders too much.
Is Jerry asleep right now?
Yeah, he's off duty.
Interesting.
Ooh, where is he? If we wake him up and the spider disappears, what room is Jerry in?
Excuse me. Jerry will be in the crew's barracks on the deck below this one.
Right.
Which one is Jerry?
He gives you a description.
Right, somebody stay and watch the spider, and I'm gonna go piss off Jerry.
What if we all
Don't
go,
dump
but
him
we
out of the
just
hammock.
drag the spider with us?
It's goopy.
Yeah.
If it doesn't disappear, then we've slimed the whole boat.
But if our theory is correct, then the slime just goes away.
I ain't touching it.
I grab it by the leg and I say, "Come on, let's go."
Brig will help. I'll grab another leg.
We'll lift it, and that way the slime will
Oh,
only drip.
If a leg pops off, that's all you guys. I ain't touching shit.
Okay. So what, you just go and drag the fucking spider over to Jerry's hammock?
Yes, the guy who's afraid of spiders. We're dragging over this dog's spider.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
Okay, you aren't leaving a slime trail, but it is kind of dripping as you go. And yeah, you get down there. Just, hey Jerry. He wakes up and he rolls over and he starts fucking freaking out. Like, dude is panicked. He like backpedals and falls out of his hammock and just like, what the hell?
Did you dream of this?
No. What? He is unhappy, and so are a bunch of the other, like, some of the other crew members are waking up with his scream, like, what the fuck is going on?
There's a bug, guys. We killed it for you.
Give us golden stars.
We get this marked off our chore chart and we get our allowance.
Yeah. He's like, geez, okay, thank you. You don't need to show me. Why?
This was more for us than for you, Jerry.
Great. If it's for you, then leave, please. The other guys are starting to wake up more, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, shut up! Get the hell out of here.
Rude.
And the spider's still with us.
I mean, yeah, you drug it down here.
Well, it's
Should we
still,
leave it here?
you know what we mean. Shut up.
Oh, you mean like, has it poofed? No.
Poor Jerry.
I say we nicely put it under his bed. And I don't know. I would
It's a
stomp
giant
off.
spider. We'll put a giant spider under his bed?
I'm a little irritated it didn't poof, so yes, I would put a giant spider under his bed. That was a great theory.
I feel like it's maybe not even necessarily a theory to rule out yet.
You think somebody else is asleep dreaming of spiders?
That, or maybe it doesn't disappear as soon as they wake up. Maybe there's something else to it.
Unless someone else is sleeping and afraid of spiders.
I mean, the crew wouldn't know anything about the scientists, right?
Not
But
really.
then the crew. Oh, okay.
So, I mean, there could be a scientist that is deathly afraid of spiders. What if Sam hates spiders? What if it's one person who's cursed and making all these things come around on accident because of their sleeping? Like, what if it's all Sam?
I dislike you right now.
Why?
The thought process behind that, I'm sitting here going, fuck, I want to check everybody who's asleep now. Not necessarily wake them up, but see if they're like having a nightmare. And if they are, I want to wake them and see if the spider goes poof.
No one else in here seems to be having... They're not currently in the throes of a nightmare, correct?
No,
Poor Jerry is.
he's freaking
living
out.
nightmare.
A lot of the crew members nearby are, the ones around him especially are displeased. They're awake. They're grumpy, and most of the ones on the deck have not necessarily woken, but one of the things where you're just like, they just hear arguing in the distance. They're like, God damn it, what the man! They just like roll over.
All right, let's drag the body back upstairs and let's go look for any whimpering scientists.
Did we ever look in this room?
No.
No.
No, not yet.
We got distracted by our Jerry idea. And the crew member that came around.
The corner.
Yeah.
So you're heading back upstairs. You're dragging the spider with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, back to square one.
Not necessarily, because we have a possibility of it being scientists.
That's true.
So...
I love that the crew just nonchalantly doesn't care that we're out here, like, killing snakes and spiders on their boat.
They're probably thrilled.
They just don't like us showing the aftermath.
All right, let's...
We're just trying to earn bounty points, man.
I guess, can I pick this door? Just to get it, crack it open. I want to see if anybody's having a nightmare. I don't necessarily want to wake them.
Well, I can send my familiar in.
Oh, yeah, because you can see.
Yeah.
I also really want to see what's in this room.
All right, my little tiny, reasonably sized spider goes under all the bedroom doors that we've come across. Is there anyone in and having a nightmare?
There's somebody down at the far end here who's tossing and turning and in his sleep. You can hear him talking, and he's going, "No, not the lettuce."
That doesn't sound very spidery.
I don't care. I want to wake him up.
What if we look around and see if we find any haunted lettuce?
All I'm saying is, haven't you seen where, like, spiders come in, like, fruits and veggies from other countries?
Like bananas?
Exactly.
Yes.
It could be a spider in the lettuce.
Okay, let's go. I want to pick the lock. I don't want to get in.
I could just try knocking.
That is true. That will wake him up.
Oh, fine. Then I pound on the door.
Okay. You start pounding on the door, and you start hearing, and like, somebody finally opens up, and they're like, yeah, is everything up? What?
You were having a nightmare. It was very loud. Are you okay?
It's like, yeah, I'm all right. Thanks.
What was your nightmare about?
Therapist Cat is coming in to check.
Make a persuasion check.
9 plus. I've got an 11.
He's like, I don't know. It's one of those things like, you know how something isn't like, it shouldn't be scary, but it is. And like, there's a a tiny man. He's dressed in rotted robes. He wasn't mean or anything. He's just kind of gross. Why do you care?
Never mind. Go back to sleep.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks.
What about lettuce?
I'm assuming. I look down the hall and I'm assuming the spider is still there.
Yes.
Fuck a duck. Do we hear any other whimperings?
No.
All right, well, let's check the under the door of that last room that Brig is standing in front of. With my spider friend.
It is a room with a couple of work tables, another workbench on the far wall, and a large cabinet and workboard.
That seems interesting.
There could be papers in here.
I agree.
How late do you guys want to play for?
I'm good calling it whenever, because I do have to work in the morning, but... I can go a little longer as well.
How you doing, B?
Fine, I can keep going.
Okay.
I'll probably have to call it by 11 at the latest.
Okay. Do you think you'd be all right with a 5-minute break here, and then we continue?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, you have a large dead spider dripping on the floor. You have a description of the room beyond the door. That
We
rhymed,
should go
haha.
inside.
Cat Hayes, come open this door.
All right.
Come on, work for me, baby. Oh, you're a bitch. That would be a 14.
14 total.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Make a stealth check.
17 plus 5.
Okay. You have a little bit of trouble getting it open, but you can manage to keep it quiet.
Right. I bow. You may enter.
Behold the room. Oh, I forgot about something. B, did you leave?
Yeah, I was cleaning my keyboard and I pressed a button. Hang on, I'm coming back in.
That's fine. I forgot about something. The last time you cast Detect Magic,
Uh-huh.
Obviously the spider is highlighted. You also notice a faint glow coming from the two little bottles that Cat has picked up.
Oh, the venom?
No, the ones from the equipment room.
Mm-hmm.
Where are in the bottles again? Where in the bottles?
A viscous fluid.
Oh, okay.
A thicker, gooier fluid that was blue.
I'm gonna go help Joseph put the dog in the crate. I'll be right back, but you guys can keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Basically Gatorade. Okay.
Magic
Cool. Alright.
Magical thick water Gatorade.
Magical slime water. Is it like, is the highlights ever unique or is it just a highlight? It's like a different color at all, or?
I think let me check.
It would always be like the same color and intensity and stuff like that, right?
I think so.
Why does cat hair get everywhere?
There's magic in this way.
Unless Tor just is sitting on my keyboard when I'm not even here. How did her fur get in the keys? Like, how did she do this? How did she accomplish this?
I found cat hair in my ice the other day.
Mm.
I know my cat's like climbing into my freezer, so I have no idea.
Cat hair travels.
Cat hair in the water.
I had no water in the cup.
If you have cats, there will be cat hair somewhere.
Always.
Yeah, it says you see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Okay.
So it's not like it's a different color. But
That's fine. I was just wondering if there's any kind of differentiate between the highlights, but if there's not, there's not.
I think it would, if it were to fall under a school of magic, it would be evocation. I would need to look up what that classifies as, though.
I'm back.
Okay, so I guess I do inform the group. Your snot juice is magic too. Cat hiss.
Will nod my head and say, "Okay, it's no good."
Only faintly so. Like, it is definitely not glowing on the same level that everything else does.
It's not from concentrate. Sorry. It's watered down.
So what are we digging around this room for?
You're the one that's. You tell us.
Y'all told me to open it.
We're looking for stuff.
This would be like is there papers in this room?
We're looking for anything like connected to, like,
So do we just need to do
the research.
Let's do like a general perception.
Yeah.
To see if
I'll-
anybody sees anything.
I'll do. My perception is the highest, so I'll just do one quick. See if I can. 8 plus 17 is a number.
25.
25. So does Nick, see anything?
A couple of tables that are smaller versions of the table that was in the other workroom.
Mahogany.
The workbench and the cabinets above it are similar to the other room. And you also have a very large metal cabinet on the side wall there that is instead of just being kind of like a set of cabinets up on the wall, this one goes down to the floor. It's about 5 feet tall.
Okay. I guess start opening shit.
I'm definitely gonna open all the shit. Big cabinet first for me.
Okay. That one is full of reference books and paperwork.
Hey.
I'd like to rifle through the papers to see if I can see anything on either the eggs that they are hiding everywhere, or anything in reference to snakes or spiders.
What
or
are the
anything.
reference books referencing?
Or even referencing to dreams or anything.
Yeah.
The most of the reference books are things that talk about weather, seismic activity, and ocean currents.
Okay, so just probably navigation shit.
Some of them are manuals for lab equipment or for different analytical processes. Some of the notes and paperwork talk about unusual readings that have been coming from a certain area. Theorizing that it might be something relating to, they're not sure yet, it might be seismic, it might be magical, but the ocean currents are not matching the temperature or direction that they are supposed to in this area. There are notes there saying that due to the nature of the Kuatoa, they can use their eggs to get readings on this area. When they
How so?
destroy and liquefy them,
Ooh.
under normal circumstances, this could be temperamental, but since it's just the eggs and no actual Kuatoa that are around, it should be fine.
Uh-oh. Should be. Should be. Okay. So they're using the eggs to basically, how does that work? How does the liquefied provide a reading? Or am I asking like too much, like it just does because it can?
While you are going through the notes, the corpse of the spider kind of like shimmers and winks out.
Aha!
What about Cadmus's venom?
All the goo along the floorboards is gone.
But didn't Cadmus collect venom?
Collect
Yeah.
venom from it.
That's
The
gone
venom
too.
That's what it
Okay.
That's okay.
Hmm.
And the thief-e becomes, the thiefer becomes the thief-e.
And I figured that would happen, but still.
Major bummer, brah.
And the spider shimmered and disappeared.
Hmm.
Sounds more like a summoning than in a dream. Okay. I want to check this back cabinets. Please.
Okay. The left or the right?
This one. Make my way around it.
It is pretty much the same as the other cabinet on the left. It has some small tools, some vials, chemistry equipment, different chemicals and agents, and more of those little blue bottles.
Oh.
Does any of them have like hydrogen peroxide?
No.
Any more acid?
Yes.
I will take the acid. And no, I'm just gonna take the acid.
Okay.
So there's nothing really else here. There's just typical stuff. Something weird's going on in one spot in the ocean. Spider disappeared.
Whoever wants to can make a knowledge arcana check.
Oh god.
Knowledge Arcana. Check. No, would be not Arcana. I only have one.
Yeah. Arcana would be the thing.
4, so I'll roll mine. 15.
Ah, get 11. I had 1. Figured I'd try.
5.
Well, sure. Why the heck not?
You never know. It could be something you read and you remember.
A 16.
So I didn't catch who was highest, whether it was Edie or
Toby.
Brig. But okay. Good enough. Between that and the knowledge nature that B rolled earlier, Kuotoa eggs have a odd effect on the fabric of reality.
Fabric of reality. Like
Like
Bringing
spiders
in-
and snakes.
bringing things in that weren't. How so? Anything more than that?
The
Is it
Kuo-toa
just-
specifically are a unique race. They are one of the old races, and they have the ability to actually create gods.
Huh.
It becomes a sort of feedback loop with them that when they find something that they're fascinated with, that embodies some element of, let's say, divine influence, they begin kind of subconsciously creating this image of what this deity should be based on whatever this thing is.
Kuo-toa, kind of like the deep ones.
Yes. So any sort of thing that they find interesting, if you know, they encounter something like a chainsaw for the first time and go, "Oh, it has such destructive power, and now it's so much easier to chop down trees. That's amazing."
Praise the new chainsaw god.
And then they slowly start to essentially form a chainsaw god. Yeah.
Jesus. So basically, their faith really does move mountains.
Yeah, their faith creates deity, and their deity supports them. But it can be inspired by anything from amazing to mundane. Just as long as it tickles those brain
And then-
cells that make them go like, "Ooh, cool thing."
And
What about
amazing doesn't always mean, it doesn't mean good amazing. Sometimes it's bad amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Neat.
It can be anything that inspires awe, power, fear, thankfulness. I mean, yeah. It doesn't always have to be, happy God or good God. It just ends up creating a deity.
God of stepping on Legos.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's a thing.
When the world ends, it shall be covered in his plasticky bricks.
The world doesn't end with a whimper or a bang, but
Lego's now working with making some D&D stuff. So of course the big question is, will we have the ultimate injury item, a Lego D4?
oh,
Yes.
Lego caltrips, is that what they're called?
Yeah, I mean basically a
Caltrop.
D4 is almost a
Caltrops.
caltrop. So
Yeah. Lego caltrops. Alright.
Do
Well,
we ever remember, or did we ever know exactly how that one sailor injured his hand? That Catus and Vernick, that Vernick ended up healing. Or we just knew that he had an injured hand.
we heard it from someone.
I thought it was a rope burn thing.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
that sounds
Could it be-
right. I'm pretty sure it was just like a rope burn or something, but it ended up healing all scaly.
The thing is, so getting hurt, did something enter his his bloodstream or something?
Because Sam also wasn't feeling well and he had a rash. and wasn't sleeping well due to the night terrors.
Have we investigated the fucking cook?
Yeah, we're not eating anything that he's eating. Have any of us tried sleeping to see what would happen to us? Like, we slept once, and it was not great, but...
I mean, technically, you've slept several nights.
Oh.
This is... You've not stayed up for a week straight. You've...
Well, Veronic needs to rest to regain all his spells.
Yeah, you're
I
reaching...
wrote down that on the 4th night, we all had night terrors.
Yeah. You started having nightmares on the 4th night. So did everyone else. And they've kind of come and gone. And that's the case for everyone. Yeah, it's just, this is the evening that you've stayed up late. But there have been, basically up until this point, you've been sleeping every night.
Okay, so it hasn't been as intense as the crew.
Basically.
Alright. Well, I don't really know what else to do. Do you guys just want to keep searching rooms, or do you want to maybe tuck in for the night and then try this again the next day?
We could probably tuck in. I mean,
If we end up
Really
waking
have a-
up too many people, then we're gonna get our asses handed to us.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Veronic needs to rest.
He's sleepy.
And I need to rest in real life.